Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new day. So it is Saturday afternoon and we have a friend mail video to share with you. So we have several items. We have been blessed by several people here, and we don't know, besides Cindy, we don't know who any of them are because there are no tags from Amazon in there saying who it's from or anything. So whoever sent us these gifts, thank you so much. We appreciate it, and thank you for your kindness and generosity. So let's get to, I'll show you things that we know that are not from Cindy, and then we'll go to all the items that Cindy sent us as well. So let's go through the first item. Glenn's half asleep over there sitting up on his bed. Gypsy is laying next to him, so he doesn't want to kick her off the bed to lay down. But if I don't keep an eye on him, he's gonna like fall over. He's like half asleep over there. So Gypsy, she just pricked her head up. All right, so the first item is a 12-pack of Brisk. Oh, she's so. No, that's not for you, baby. So thank you to whoever sent this Brisk. Now we do have another one that is from Cindy, but just so you know, somebody else sent us some as well. So thank you so much. I actually like to just drink these when I'm doing stuff around the house and I get hot, which is all the time. And if I don't have my homemade sweet tea, even if I do, sometimes I just feel like opening a can of Brisk. So thank you so much for these. All right, so we got that. Need help? All right, Glenn's laying down. I gotta go help him. Okay, so Glenn is laying down now, so I don't have to worry about him falling over to the side. There are plenty of times, like if he's sitting on his bed after we eat and chat and everything, and then I go out to the living room to do whatever, and he's sitting on his bed still, I have to constantly peek in here because sometimes I'll see him doing this number, swaying back and forth, so I don't want him to fall over. Alright, so alright, next item is some hot sauces for Glenn, and quite surprised to get these. And so we got 3 of them. I'll go one by one. He has opened 2 of them and has used a little bit of both of them. I'll explain the third one, what happened there. So the first one is the Frank's Red Hot Squeeze Hot Honey Sauce. So we got that one. And then he's used a little bit. I think, was it this one you said you could just put on your fingertip?
Well, most of them I could, yeah.
Yeah. So this one, I think he was just putting on a fingertip, and yeah. So he got that one, and then he also got the Frank's Creamy Buffalo Sauce. So he got that one as well.
And that tastes like McDonald's.
Yeah, he said this tastes like McDonald's buffalo sauce for your chicken nuggets. So he said that one tastes a lot like that one. So thank you, whoever sent these to him. Thank you so much. Let me explain about what happened to the third bottle, which is also Frank's Red Hot Sriracha. So this is Sriracha dipping for dipping and more chili sauce. So
But that came separate.
yeah, this came separate. So I don't know if these were ordered by the same person or not. It doesn't make a difference. Because something happened to this bottle. But thank you to whoever sent all these bottles to Glenn of the hot sauce. We appreciate it, and we appreciate your kindness and just generosity. So thank you. Alright, so let's go over the Sriracha chili sauce. This one came by itself, and when I opened the bag, you could feel that it was real squeezy, and when we took the top off so he could taste it, because you know he's got to taste all these right away, this is how it looked. We haven't removed anything. You could see right there, there's a clean cut right there in the, on the, what you would call it, the seal. It's like somebody clean cut it, and all this was at the top. So unfortunately, when stuff like that happens, you don't want to use it because you don't know who's been tampering with it. I don't know if it, yeah, you don't know what happened. And we're not going to take the chance of something happening because somebody tampered with it. Don't know what happened, but that's how it came. We haven't touched anything on it, but that clean cut in the seal was like that when we got this. So, but to the person who sent it, thank you for thinking of Glenn for all of these, who sent all of these hot sauces to Glenn. Thank you for thinking of him. But unfortunately, he's not going to be able to use this sriracha chili sauce. But thank you anyway for sending it. So I know you all are using your hard-earned money to send us gifts. So we appreciate your generosity so much. So thank you all. So the next one is from Tracy. Tracy has been so kind to us and me and us, whatever you want to say. So Tracy, a couple years back, Tracy had sent me a pair of shoes, a pair of slip-on shoes. She actually sent two. One black slip-on, it had pink stripes, and it was steel toes for when I go cut the grass. And then the first one before that, she sent them around the same time, one for cutting grass, one for everyday wear. A pair of gray ones, a slip-on, very, very comfortable. I love wearing those. That's all I wear pretty much. And that was a couple years ago, and they kind of talk now. They do this number in the front, and I was going to ask Glenn to just glue them for me, because they're still, I could still use them. But Tracy had actually, I was texting with Tracy. We were talking about something. We just text each other, see how we're doing and stuff like that. And when there's storms in her area, storms in our area, we just kind of, check on each other. But Tracy sent me another pair of shoes, and she didn't have to do that, and she knows she didn't have to. She said she wanted to, but Tracy sent me another pair of, they're slightly different. The shoelaces here, they don't tie, they're just there for look. So it's still a slip-on. I don't have to tie anything. But she sent me another pair of shoes. Thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Those shoes she sent a couple years ago, I haven't worn anything else except winter. I wear my snow boots, but thank you so much for this, Tracy. Yeah, I don't know what to say, but she sent me a pair of shoes. So yes, I love them. I've already worn them a couple times. Like when I take Gypsy out in the morning or the afternoon, I wear my older ones. But if I go to the store or something, I wear the new ones now. So thank you, Tracy, for your kindness, your generosity. I appreciate you so much. Just thank you. I don't know what to say, honestly. And yeah, we just don't know what to say about all this, and we can never say thank you enough to you all who send us something, and we appreciate you so much. So thank you. All right, and one more. And this came, I think this came by itself as well. So this is the screwdriver set. Pretty pink and black color. Of course, you know it's for me. So this comes with a set. You twist this off, and out comes a whole set. So it's got tips on this side. I don't know if you could see that well. Different style tips. There's like star tips, Phillips, flathead, different kinds of tips. And then on the other side are more tips, same tips but different sizes. And it all just goes in here. So that's what I like about this one, is you could just fit it all in one. So thank you so much to whoever sent this to me. I appreciate it and I love it. So thank you so much. And this here just comes off. Flathead on that side, Phillips on this side. I gotta take that tip off too. So it had a cover on the tip. So thank you so much for that. I love it. Love that pink. This is actually what my favorite pink is. Kind of like a Pepto, I don't know how to say it, Pepto-Bismol pink. Pretty close to that, and that's my favorite pink. So kind of like the box. Box looks pretty too. Alright, so thank you so much. Alright, so I think that's everything that was not from Cindy. So I'm going to put all this away and bring on everything that Cindy sent as well. So I'll be back. Alright everyone, so I'm going to show you everything that Cindy sent, and after this video is done, that will be everything we have received in friend mail, so there's nothing left to show. So if you sent something and you did not see it in a video, please check your order, contact Amazon, check the tracking on it and see what happened to it. So that way if it's lost or anything, you can get your money back. So I don't want you to lose money if it hasn't shown up or anything like that. So, alright, so now let's see what Cindy sent. Cindy, thank you so much for all the blessings you have sent us. It's amazing. If it weren't for all of you sending us all of this stuff, we wouldn't have any of it because we wouldn't order it ourselves, honestly. So thank you all so much. All right. Cindy says we have to keep the birds happy. So she sent another bag of mealworms, and the birds have been loving those. So thank you for that. She has sent two more bags of the sunflower chips and hearts. Thank you for that. And I definitely wouldn't be able to buy all this bird food if it weren't for you, Cindy, and everybody else who sent bird food, because I know there was a couple people who sent bird food. And thank you all so much, because I wouldn't be able to afford all this. All right. And two more bags of the nut and fruit. So thank you, Cindy, for sending this. Like I said, I'd be happy with, if I could always just feed my birds, I would be happy. Alright, so the other type of bird food she sent is another box of these round cake feeders. So thank you, and these are nut and fruit as well. So thank you, Cindy. Woohoo! My birds will be happy, and they thank you also. All right. Cindy also sent another 12-pack of Brisk. So thank you for that. Love it all. And then let me grab here. And look at this. She sent me the pink and black measuring tape. Thank you, Cindy. I love that. Thank you so much. This is going in my own tool collection. And she also sent a 3-pack of lint rollers. And you may not think anything of these, but if you have fur babies, you know. And I actually use this quite a bit. So I have to always just brush myself off. And because we don't have a dryer, when I wash towels and stuff, I usually roll them with the lint roller to get all the little particles off of it and any fur after I wash them, and I hang dry them. I roll them with the lint roller to get all that stuff off before we use it, because you don't want to dry yourself and all of a sudden you got a face full of fur or lint or whatever. So I use these quite a bit, so thank you for that. All right, and then for Prissy, she sent another box of this wet cat food for Prissy. So thank you so much, Cindy, and Prissy thanks you too. All right, so everything else, there's a few more items, and it's all snacks. So she sent another box of these cookie classics, where there's the pink and white frosted animal cookies, the mini fudge stripe ones, which are really good, the Famous Amos chocolate chips. So we got those, and then we got a 12-pack of mini Chips Ahoy. So thank you, Cindy. I love these. As I said before, I love these Chip Ahoy minis, and Glenn actually likes the Famous Amos. I used to like Famous Amos the best, but they've gotten quite hard, but Glenn thinks they're softer. And Chip Ahoy minis, I think they're softer and Glenn thinks they're harder. So he'll take all of them out of here, you know, so he likes those, so he can have all those. All right, so thank you so much, Cindy, for all these snacks. And then the last thing is my guilty pleasure, and that is Lindor milk chocolate truffles. That is my guilty pleasure. These are my favorite candies. The milk chocolate truffles by Lindor. I love these. I love these. I keep them in the refrigerator when it's hot. In the summertime, I keep them in the refrigerator, and then so they're not all melty. So thank you so much for my guilty pleasure, Cindy. I appreciate that so much. So yes, love that. All right, so that is everything in our friend mail, and I believe that's everything that we were told that was coming, and so we're not expecting any more. So thank you all from the bottom of our hearts for all the friend mail from everybody. We appreciate you. We appreciate all that you have sent us, and many blessings to all of you. So thank you. Yeah, that's all. I don't know what to keep on saying about that, but we can never thank you enough. We appreciate it, and thank you so much. And we appreciate all of you just watching our videos, watching the ads, because again, if you're not aware, the ads is what creates my revenue. Any YouTuber, that's where you get your revenue from, is the ads. That's just, if you don't have sponsorships and all that, that's the biggest form of revenue you get from YouTube. So thank you for watching the videos. We appreciate all of you that continue to show up to our videos and watch them and comment. And yeah, thank you all so much. But I'm gonna wrap up this video because Glenn's sleeping over there, snoring away. So he's not snoring too loud. But thank you all again for all the friend mail. just blessings from all of you. Thank you so much. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to watch our videos. We appreciate all of you and the support you continue to give our channel. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time.